All right, welcome back. It is I, El Sofos, Jose Alfredo Ra, coming to you on this energy and this day of Saturn, Archangel Castiel, El Dia de Elegua Eshu, depending on what path you are on. Could also be Papalegba, right? Could be San Lázaro, Babaluaye, definitely a lot of those energies. Hecate, it could be Anubis. So, whatever it is for you, let it be that day and that energy. So, I'm going to pull out some Moonology Oracle cards since we are about to, for Western astrology, come into that full moon of Sagittarius. And then I'm going to go into some tarot. So this will be a generalized message for the collective zodiac signs. Doesn't matter what specific placement. Okay, the message is for you. You're going to get that ding ding, that intuitive nudge to say, hey, listen up, this feels right. So remember, like, share, comment, subscribe at the end of this video or during the middle of this video when something comes across that was helpful or beneficial for you in any way positively. All right, so let's get into this Moonology Oracle message. The clouds, right? It won't be always a cloudy day. So for some of you, maybe pay attention to the clouds, or realize that if you feel like there's a little overcast happening in your life right now, that is not permanent, okay? Nothing is yet set in stone. Exactly, nothing is yet set in stone. So at any point, even like these readings, right? Just because these readings are done and you listen to them does not mean that it's set in stone. Why? Because as co-creators of these realities that we have, right? And these multiple multiverse realities, because everyone's creating a reality within their own life. Nothing's set in stone. So you have the power to change direction, change your course at any point in time, right? Even if you're halfway through a process. The mutable moon, right? Because like the mutable signs, which are Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, and Gemini, right? You have to be able to go with the flow, and when it's time to say, hey, something needs to switch up, right? To now be able to move with ease, you got to be mutable. So that's something that's being shared with us right now. You can change things, nothing is set in stone, to be more mutable. New moon in Aries, right? So Aries energy, first house energy, which is about the self. It's time to take action, right? Look at that. New moon, the void, right? New things can be manifested. We can take hold of a new moon energy, especially in the first house, which is dealing with our own personal self, our own ideology, our own story, our own strength, right? And decide, what is it new, right? What is it that we want new in our reality? And what are the steps that we're going to take, right? Because it requires action. It requires that energy of Aries to be able to move in there fearlessly, right? Confident in your strength. South Node, don't let your past hold you back. So, for some of us, right, out there who are listening, the nothing yet is set in stone reminds you that just because you've experienced something does not determine that that is who you are to be for the remainder of your life, okay? For the remainder of your time on this journey. When it's telling you to take action, it's saying take action on the change that you want to see happen for the self. Because your south node comes up here, and this is talking about the past. So knowing your south node, if you have your natal chart, you know your south node that tells you the last placement, the placement of your zodiac sign from like your previous lifetime, right? So look at that energy and then assess what that energy represents, right? Because those are things that you now need to move away from because you've mastered that already. You've already experienced that. Now your north node is going to tell you what your main focus is for this lifetime, this reality. So for some of you, don't fear changing, okay? Don't fear changing. Know that it's ultimately up to you to become the version of the self, of yourself that you want to see, that you want to share and express in the world. Know your past, but don't let that limit you to who you can become, okay? So, full moon in Sagittarius, which is coming up, right? Look at that. You're all watching, right? No magic tricks here. Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture, right? Because we know Sagittarius is a broader, much broader view of things, right? It's ruled by Jupiter, which can expand things. Sometimes with a negative impact, sometimes with a positive impact. But looking at things from a broader perspective, right? Taking the focused totality, right? Of your mental abilities, of your spiritual strength, and your desire to take action and aiming that in the direction, right? That is needed to propel you forward, right? So you move further away from things, behaviors, habits, patterns of the past, right? Understanding how to deal with those energies and how to transmute those energies so that you can move forward. It's about being like a chameleon, being a shapeshifter, an energetic shapeshifter, okay? And then we have taking time to breathe, a disseminating moon. So for some of you, maybe this is a little tasking, right, on you physically. Maybe this is going to require a lot of your energy, so you feel like you just need a moment to breathe and stop. That is okay. Do so, right? When you get those moments, those feelings, taking that breath reminds you that you're living. Taking that breath allows you to pull in, right, vital prana energy, and it allows you to get grounded. Breathe out and take time. Time one. Finally, right? The last one, the blue moon, is believe in the impossible. So nothing is yet set in stone. So if you believe in yourself and believe that you have the strength to move forward, right? You can move away from things in the past. You can move away from things that could be limiting to you. When you're able to grasp things, right, with your spiritual eye, the bigger picture, right, a larger perspective. It's like putting a puzzle together, and instead of just having a flashlight, you have, the light on in the room where you can see everything clearly. Remember to breathe. Breathing will ground you. Breathing will give you the necessary energy, right? To stay connected, to feel living, to feel alive, and to know that you have that control. Believe in the impossible. Because when you believe, right, and you can envision and you can see with your mind's eye, you can make it happen. You can make it become something tangible in your life. Nothing is yet set in stone. A mutable moon. Piscean energy, because it is a mutable sign. And we have the ocean here in this imagery and the moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So let's get some supporting message for this. Four of Cups. So nothing is yet set in stone with the Four of Cups, right? So if you're feeling like this disappointment, if you're feeling uninspired, know that, right? The universe, spirit, God, source is coming to bring you, right? A new cup to inspire you. This Four of Cups represents the three that are already there from past enjoyments, right? But now you're kind of feeling like, oh, these things are no longer enjoyable to me. They're no longer fulfilling. I need something else, something, right, that is going to really fulfill my soul, fill my cup up so that it's overflowing. Something new is going to be presented to you, right? Just stop sitting there like that in that energy and pay attention, because it's right above you. It's right around the corner. If you just turn and realize it's there, the change is possible. It's time to take action in the moon of Aries. Some of you definitely need to believe in yourself more and believe in your connection to the higher realm. I would say quite possibly make sure that you ground yourself. We have the Princess of Cups and the High Priestess. Priestess of Cups and the High Priestess, right? So Four of Cups here. Something pertaining to the emotions right now, right? Something that could be pertaining to how we express our feelings, right? Princess of Cups is fresh new energy right here with the Four of Cups. So someone could be coming towards you, right? And they could be placed in your life right now as a symbol or a representation of this new refreshing way to experience life. Or this is going to be you with this Princess of Cups. When you take action and you move forward, you're going to feel refreshed, rejuvenated, and you're going to feel like there are going to be things that are presented to you and you're like, wow, how could this be possible, right? With the High Priestess, and don't let your past hold you back. Trust that your intuition has guided you, right? To not only like escape, but you've been guided through the shadows, some of you by the shadows, to elevate yourself, right? And move past those past experiences. Some of you feel a strong connection also to your past lives. And with the High Priestess here, there are things that you're trying to pull. Some information that you're trying to get from your subconscious about your past lives. That you need to get the information, process that information, and then look at the bigger way of what that wisdom or understanding you gain from that is, so that now you can propel yourself forward. This full moon in Sagittarius is going to leave some of you feeling like you cannot make a move right now. Like you're waiting for the divine, the universe, right? To bring you that inspiration. To bring you, right, some form of clarity. Some hidden truth that's going to help you to be able to see things from a bigger perspective. Because right now, for some reason, maybe you can't. Right? This is why you're just hanging around there waiting for that enlightenment to come through. Soon, some of you are going to have to come out of this moment of the Hangman. Because what you seek will be presented to you. Take a deep breath. Something that you need to, from your past with the root chakra, needs to be reassessed, reassessed, or evaluated. And then you need to express it verbally through your throat chakra. Take a deep breath, disseminating moon, the Empress. Because once you gain that information, right? Trusting your intuition, trusting that you're connected to the unknown, everything that is behind the veil, that you will get this moment of enlightenment, right? By tapping in to the universe, right? Tapping into a source and a power that is greater and beyond yours. You're going to be reminded, and it's going to push you, right? It's going to gracefully bring you back into this energy of the Empress, right? This energy of long accomplished abundance, this very high Venusian energy, right? Because the Empress is the totality of all the queens, right? So she has that abundant flowing cup, right? Of nurturing love. She has that wand, that fire, the creative passion, the go-getter, right? She's capable to know when it's time to take action. With the earth sign, she understands her environment, how to nurture it so that she can be prosperous, right? And her crops will grow and she will live off her land. And with the Queen of Swords, she gets the enlightenment. She understands how to read and process, right? The sacred information. Believe in the impossible. The blue moon. Three major arcana here. The High Priestess, the Hangman, and the Empress. Taurus, Libra energy with the Empress. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Final card. Make it clear and precise for me, please. It's a long reading. Final card message, please. Five of Swords and the Queen of Cups at the bottom. Believe in the impossible with the Five of Swords, which means believe that you are worthy. It also means believe that you have to be able to have that discernment to know when it's time to move forward and move on, taking what rightfully belongs to you and leaving behind what you no longer need, right? Because we have a Queen of Cups here, right? With the Empress and the High Priestess, you're in tune with your feminine divine energy. You're in tune with your intuition and being connected to divine feminine source goddess energy, okay? Which is guiding you through this entire process, which is making you that being, right, of pure love. But having strength to build an empire on your own, if need be. Knowing that you're supported and you have your way. You are a vessel for this energy. That's why you're able to receive the messages. Because for some of you, for very long and at an early stage in your life, you had access to this power. Aquarius star, right? Healing, the waters of life, being in tune to the stars in the higher realm. Yes. And something, someone is moving forward. An offer. And if not someone, this is you. Ready. But knowing that you're going to have balance this out, and to be mutable means you're going to also have to tap in to that masculine aspect within yourself, right? That part that will be able to be strong enough, right, to protect you in certain situations that could cause you harm, or that can cause you to fall out of alignment and out of connection. All right, that message was very interesting. So again, if it resonates for you, feel free to leave a comment and see how this plays out for you. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you very much for coming back. And Ankh, Udja, Seneb, long life, prosperity, and good health to you all.